So welcome back to Bannockburn.
Whoop, whoop.
Last time, you guys finally made it to the pizza party.
Yeah. Got me a
You
slice.
got your pizza. Everyone froze.
We're
Oh,
still
no.
here.
Wait a second.
Oh no.
There's a cute robot in the Discord.
There's a robot in Discord?
Yeah, go to the Bannockburn
Oh
channel.
my god.
There's a cute little robot.
I would die for him.
That's not good.
Aww.
What's not good? Your internet or that Jessica wants to die for this robot?
Both. Last time you finally got to the pizza party, where you informed them that somebody pretty much manually hijacked into your,
Brains.
yeah, your mind systems. Show you the power of how the controls on the actual nervous system can change the human body instead of just doing fun VR stuff and hearing. Most people didn't really know what you were talking about, but you did talk to Professor Belvedere, and he did say he had two prior co-workers he worked with. A person with the name of Ferris, and then a person that went by Lady Tarek, who he disbanded with after disputes about how to continue the projects. And upon hearing that somebody hacked into your brain so easily, your dad and him thought maybe there should be further security systems inside.
It's probably advised.
And then you went home where Cooper had a nice conversation with her anti-tech parents.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
And then went to go make dioramas in the bar.
I do remember that.
They never forget the dioramas.
That apparently your dad destroys after a while.
Only if he finds them.
Oh, okay. And that's where we are now. So we are back. It is the next day, and you guys are back at work. Mac, did you pick Cooper up halfway, or get to work by themselves?
I'd pick Cooper up halfway.
Pick me up so I get to work really sweaty every day.
Really helped with the morale as less muggy.
Yeah.
And then Inertia came in with her dad, begrudgingly, but not
Correct.
entitledly.
Walk in first and then wait a minute and then walk in.
Yes, correct. So he walks in and then I sit out in the car for an extra hour and a half and then I come inside.
Yeah.
You make sure that he drives you guys to work about an hour and a half early.
No. Not early.
Oh.
Inertia has never been early to anything in her life.
He goes in early, so
Exactly.
it comes out at the right time for her.
There's that. Jamie, get your child.
So once you guys get to work,
Get him.
Professor Bannockburn and meets you at the front door. He looks very tired, bags under his eyes. So if you'd like, you can give me a perception check.
Good perception. Aha, 26.
14.
We all have
6.
good eyes today.
What did you get, Mac?
6.
Mac doesn't recognize. That's just how blue-collar workers look.
Yep, that's standard.
But you think he kind of looks cool. He looks like
It looks
Man, I
cool.
wish.
He looks with the bags under his eyes and like the real pale features. But Cooper, you can tell he has not slept.
I'm just like, that's the dream life right there. You can tell.
He meets you at the front door and he said, he's like, okay, while your dad was I worked with the fire system, and we didn't even need Dad to create a new security system for the. So I want you guys all to hop into your computers security system. Has to be verified. And then you guys can go on your day.
So you want us to go back into the thing that like was hijacked just to see if it's no longer hijacked? Like,
No, I think that was to hop on top of our computers.
What did you say?
The stability of our desk is in check.
Oh yeah, I have it written here that Inertia took all the screens off of them.
The screw.
the screws, yes. I took all of the screws out of my desk. Because they might have cameras in them. Oh my god.
Well, I can tell you for sure it is currently not hacked. And with this new security system, you have to be authentic before you can go in the system. Now, I've already put names in the system, but for them to know it's you, you have to authenticate yourselves personally.
Okay, so there's no house.
Oh.
Just logging in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I climb off the desk.
He offers a hand for a second, but knows you're like not into that kind of stuff, so he goes and walks away.
And I fist bump as I jump down.
I come back and see my desk has new screws in it, and I am livid. Who thought it was a good idea to put screws in my desk? That's not okay.
Do a investigation check.
15?
They're actually not the same type of screw either.
Oh shit.
If someone else wants to roll me and see if they get higher, I can tell you what type of screws they are.
Immediately pulls out my screwdriver.
21.
21. They are Allen wrench screws, and Allen wrenches are often not part of a toolkit.
They are not, but and my screwdriver won't fit, and I am there trying to jam it in, and it just
You strip every single screw and they just turn into a circle.
Exactly. God damn it! Why doesn't this work?
They are known to be the safety screws for a reason.
You are not incorrect.
Amazing.
When you go to log in, you look and there is your headset. They also look different. It looks sleeker. It kind of looks more like the Google Glass. If you guys remember what that looked like 10 years ago.
When that was going to be a huge thing that revolutionized technology.
Yeah, that never happened. I tried those. My cousin had one because he's like giant rich. In like Chicago. He's like a big wig in Chicagoland. But yeah, they weren't that cool. It was kind of like having a PowerPoint next to your face.
I think I would kill it. I would just kill it.
It just looked trendy. You look kind of dumb trendy. 2.5 weeks.
Favorite way to look.
Right. Anyways, they kind of look like that now. And
does this come in black or like a cool color?
Really, really dark gray.
Like this is disgusting looking. I need something better.
What? They're not that bad.
It's awful.
I think they look pretty slick, but I mean,
They actually don't look like that when they're on. If that makes sense.
For that. I'm an expert painter.
Yeah,
Oh.
Cooper, I actually may take you up on that. Can you use your just like harshest black paint and just paint this entire piece of technology for me?
Matter
You can't paint the glass. You can only paint.
What?
Paint
But I want it all to be black.
then you won't. Well, I guess it's in your brain. So I guess you could,
It's just a trip into things sometimes.
but the ARG portion of it probably won't work for that.
You think I care about that? The only thing I care about is how it looks.
But
It has to fit with the inertia style. I have a brand that I am like building, and this is part of it.
Brains are important.
Is it as good as the brand that you're trying to build for this company?
No, actually, because mine is better.
Belvedere like slides out of the room when you guys start arguing. He just and
See ya.
he yells back in. There's a fingerprint pad on the side that once you put them on, that activates it.
Is that a black or is that a bad color? Is painting over that going to be a problem? Because I feel like I need to.
I think it'll recognize who you are just by the paint. You should roll an intelligence check to see if you can tell how he's calling you dumb.
I feel like that's insight.
Okay.
That's a 14, so I'm pretty aware, I feel like.
You're like, maybe I'm cool, maybe like he knows I'm unique because I'm gonna be the only one doing it like that.
Of course.
But
It's
also
my brand. To be the most original person.
right. But he also might be like nagging me.
He definitely could be. He's such a shit. You guys, like, Mac, have you ever even like talked to Belvedere? He's just like a,
like
you
once
know?
maybe.
You know?
I think
He's just like,
I think the first time I talked to him was at the pizza party. In all honesty.
wow.
Did you just call Belvedere hot?
No. The opposite. It was like, you know,
Okay. You like smacked your lips so I could
Yeah, there was a little
the
lip smack.
scrunchy face.
Mac, make a insights check. If it's high, you totally, or if it's low, you think you're into him.
Uh-oh. That's a 9.
Oh, you think she might have a crush on him?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Really, Inertia? I didn't know that Belvedere was your type.
Excuse me? Are you insinuating that I, the most unique individual ever in the entire world, and then to that guy?
You're trying to hide it, which only proves my point.
Disgusting! Oh my god! How are we?
Yeah,
we're not friends. We're not friends. We are co-workers at best.
You're right. Definitely not.
I don't know how to take that, and I'm so offended right now. I cannot believe you would say such things to me. That's hurtful. That's hurtful, Mac.
Yep.
Mitch, how dare you?
Do any of you like,
Do any of us what?
are you guys want to log in?
I'll log in now.
I guess we have to.
Yes, either that or we will sit here for a while. Just
Do great long time.
We just sit here and have conversations for the entire game. Sorry, Kobe, we don't actually want to play.
Our job's over? Oops.
you guys are gonna be like, okay, well, we should go find Belvedere.
Well, maybe. I'm thinking about.
Actually,
Well, not yet. It's a slow process. I can't just rush this.
Actually,
Okay,
I've decided I'm just gonna quit my job and go get a job somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
Maybe that guy
Kobe,
that
you have
kidnapped
to,
us is hiring.
Yeah, you gotta like figure that out, okay?
The guy who kidnapped us is hired.
No, I definitely log in.
I sit down and log in.
As you log in, put your finger up to the little pad on the side. You all feel a little prick, kind of like when you get your blood sugar taken. And then the visor, the little square turns widens into a large visor, and you kind of look like a ski mask.
Is it a dark glass or is it a clear glass?
It is dark.
Okay, good. That's
actually,
important.
Yours is clear. Yours actually looks plastic. No, I'm kidding.
How fucking dare they?
And then you guys.
Mine's the unique one. It's fine.
Oh.
As long as mine is the one that's different.
Cooper's also looks like one. No, I'm kidding.
Ours look really cool, but yours is also the model that they're gonna sell to the general public.
Oh, theirs are customized. Yours is
just so salty.
Huge fan.
Once the visor goes over your face, you start to download or you start to go into the VR world where you see a new boot up screen. It's doing like the crazy Matrix thing where it's giving you a ton of data really fast, like a real old DOS boot loop.
Oh, yeah.
And you do not see your names, but you do see your blood types, your addresses, and then any type of information that's been put on the internet before under that you have maybe used with your date of birth and stuff.
There was like a huge list of logins to the same website that I made so that I could get free month trial.
All the fake email.
And then also like 24 different band names that have been tried out and is sent in for like copyright, but have all been rejected.
Oh no, you hold those. You definitely hold those copyrights.
It's fine. It's fine.
You got
good artists.
You can
good,
only
good
reject
artists.
so many times when you're like, nope, I'm gonna take holding all
True.
because they're all gonna be mine. And once you pass those screens, and you see pictures that have been like put on like your fancy social medias that were under your names.
Let's be honest, Facebook is just still the same.
Yeah, it's just Facebook. But so like Inertia, yours is a ton of baby pictures. That's about from your dad. You don't see anything except it does register your blood type. You see nothing else.
Did Cooper know Did you know your blood type before this very day?
I don't know what those letters mean.
Oh,
Ab?
Blood tipe? What is that? Blood tipe? Is this a?
And there is one photo of Cooper, what looks like your very young parents and two babies.
Do I recognize them as my parents?
Give me an insight check.
Oh, nope, 3.
I guess not.
Apparently not.
You're like, oh man,
Who
it
are
was
these
random
people?
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on right now. You're like, it's showing me like things just randomly. There's no reason I this.
This must be Ab.
I'm getting tapped. Who wants my blood TP? Are they selling it online? Mac, you have a ton of LinkedIn stuff.
That's fair.
LinkedIn is your social media of choice.
Yeah, most likely.
all very professional pictures. Very not confrontational or controversial at all.
Yep. Very just neutral.
And then you guys are a small little. This room has 3 little consoles in front of you. And before you can do anything, Clippy comes by.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yay.
This guy again. Oh
My favorite.
When Clippy rides his little notepad in, it looks smooth. He is 3D rendered.
They put so much effort into this guy.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Trash.
No.
And then
No, don't.
He's
don't
literally a
talk to him like
paperclip.
that. Don't talk to him like that. He is the future.
He's a person too.
Yeah, jeez. Like,
Paperclips are people.
don't make me get the digital duct
Paperclips
tape.
are not people. You literally
Don't-
bent one yesterday.
Do you see him? He's got eyes in him. He can hear you, maybe. I don't know if he has ears, but he can hear you.
He
Jeez.
definitely can't hear me, and if he could, I'm glad that he can, so I can tell him just what trash he is.
Cooper and Mac make a perception check on Clippy.
I'm like 85% certain Clippy is just evil. He's just straight up evil. What if Clippy was the
18.
bad guy this whole time? Guys, Clippy could be the BBEG.
Clippy, first off, quit using your fancy young kid acronyms.
Best friend.
I might not be that much older, but that's I don't get that kind of lingo. And also, Clippy could never be evil. Do you see Clippy? Clippy is a pure soul.
When you look
You
at
guys are blinded.
when you look at Clippy, Clippy just has this little. Does Clippy have a mouth? I don't even remember. I think he has.
No,
like a
I
little,
think he's just eyes.
Moves his like the curved part of the
Yeah, I think that's right.
it's just kind of like doing like the standard. He's like what's it called? Resting motion.
just shifts a little. Oh my god, go.
Yeah, that thing where they're like.
Exactly.
But Mac, you see Clippy's eyebrows kind of go like in a worrisome position for a hot second before going back, and he goes, hello, hello, workers.
Hi, Clippy.
Time,
I like to think we're your friend.
time for authorization. Please answer your security passwords or your security questions.
I don't know my password.
If non-workers non-workers present, security measures will be initiated, and then Clippy flies off rides off on his little wave.
I don't remember setting questions. Inertia, do you remember setting questions?
No, I've never done that in my life.
Huh.
Clippy comes back for a hot second. He goes, we use security questions you might have put in on other places in the internet to make sure it's
sketch. That seems illegal. See, I told you guys Clippy was a bad guy. Oh
Well,
my god.
No, I don't think Clippy did. Don't
Clippy
lump
did
Clippy
it.
in.
Clippy did it
no,
himself.
no.
Not in charge.
Clearly, this has to be, the software developers. They're at fault
Nope.
here.
Nope, it's Clippy. It's straight up Clippy, guys. He's become sentient, and this is what he's doing to us.
He didn't mean to.
Wait, what's Cooper's questions? Hold up. Cooper doesn't have online presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
workers who may not have any digital footprint will be asked. I didn't actually think of that. I forgot.
My mom has a secret Facebook account, so they pulled her information.
And questions, co-worker responses what they would think would best suit
Yes.
said users. He
love
disappears again, and they're each of your my dogs are fighting. Each of your initials pop up on one of the consoles.
I click mine.
Alrighty.
Actually, no, I click Max.
Okay, Max. Or Max pops up and it asks for Max high school mascot. Roll me
I
an
look at him.
intelligence check with disadvantage.
Okay. That is a 7 or a 12. So 7.
There is a little red X and the screen wipes itself. Behind you, there's a ding, and out of the wall comes this little guy, the little robot I put in.
Uh-oh.
He is about a foot tall.
This is like Clippy, but worse.
So
He has no mouth, obviously. He does have arms, and he walks like those Tinker toys, like this.
Yes! Oh my
Yes.
God, that's so cute!
Yeah, and he's approaching you with red eyes.
red eyes.
So, he's extremely slow, though, I will say. So now we're all gonna initiative since
I love him. I don't want to fight him.
But oh no, we have to straight up murder this guy. It's like
No,
really
no.
important.
I bet if we get our questions right, we'll be fine.
No. He needs to die.
He's so slow.
Exactly. It'll be so much easier to kill him.
Keep walking.
Well, but what if trying to kill him angers him, and then all of a sudden he turns into a big
he's
robot?
Clearly a minion of Clippy, who is the evil one.
What-
I'm
what-
pretty sure Clippy is the devil. Like, I'm 85% certain.
Is this just because your dad likes him?
Doesn't have such bumming.
Shut the fuck up, Mitch.
I think you're just you just cast,
Bitch now?
apparently.
It's Michael Mickelson.
I mean, it is.
Whatever, Mike.
Oh, you're just using a different M name. Like,
can I get your numbers?
Oh yeah. 14.
What was mine? 12.
because he's being bad. Being a kid.
Say that again. Oh, that's a weird. Okay, so on initiative 20, your consoles all your consoles light up again, and they give you, so instead of taking a full action to answer the questions, your lair action is answering the questions. If you decide to use the correct console. Inertia. So all your consoles light up. And each one, his has the mascot one. Inertia, yours is like your mother's maiden name. And for yours, Cooper, yours is the number of cars.
Number of what?
Cars that Cooper owns.
Oh.
It's easier. Easy one for your colleagues to answer.
Perfect.
So everyone roll me in a, are you choosing to do your own consoles?
Yes.
I mean, clearly no.
I will fight you for
No, I'm
mine.
kidding. I'll do my own.
Well, you can. You have to strength roll against somebody to take their console.
Inertia doesn't have that in her. She's about to go fight this robot.
You'll have to do what you say in a second. You guys all froze. Oh, you're back.
Woo! Inertia goes to her console because she doesn't feel like wrestling Mac.
Okay.
You wouldn't wrestle Cooper?
Coop, I mean, it would be too easy. She like knows Cooper's just like a little baby.
Oh, well, that's both rude and nice.
Right. Everyone roll me an intelligence check.
What was I can find?
15.
16.
Okay. Okay. You do all pass. First one was 10. On the other wall, the opposite wall that the little robot came out, doorways open, and the doorways are heightened towards everyone. So Cooper's is pretty short, Max is a pretty medium, and Inertia's is somewhat taller. Galadriel's are fairly tall. Once those open, and the room, the consoles are about 10 feet or 20 feet from that back wall, and 20 feet ahead would be the next wall in those little doorways. And then it is Cooper's turn.
Are you gonna answer your security question?
She's already answered it, so I guess that you have enough. So through the doorway that have just opened, you see another console.
Okay.
Got it.
Do you have a new question or?
Most likely. Yeah.
Okay, walk up to it.
Okay, it's about 30. I think all of you should have 30 feet of movement. Oh, 25. So it is 25 feet into the next room, which means there's more space forward that room, and 30 to 40 feet into the next area.
Okay.
You hit the next console box, and behind you, that little stubby machine is behind Inertia, and a second one comes out of the wall.
Guys, they're multiplying. Clippy is out to get us.
Clippy would never hurt a fly.
Clippy would murder. Have you seen the eyes on that paperclip?
Yes.
This is clearly his thing.
No.
His name's Curry.
You guys are so naive. So naive.
It just sounded on my side that Christine said Clippy is a furry. Is that what was said?
It might have been.
He said, what if his name is Papery? How do we know his name's Clippy?
Okay. I don't know how I got that out over here.
I don't know how you got it.
I mean, papery, furry, it's basically the same.
Because I wouldn't know that he tells you his name's.
That's
Well,
true.
because Cooper, don't you remember Clippy introduced Clippy as Clippy last time? Remember?
What? Where? When?
You might have been turned around at the time.
Oh.
I know it's hard to hear when you're turned around.
Okay, Mac, it's your turn.
It's like, don't derail. End all other conversation.
We're just ignoring that. Okay. Moving on. I guess I'm just gonna go over to the other computer through the doorway, right?
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna attack these cute little robots. Clearly, they're just here for encouragement to get us to do this faster.
To continue onwards.
Yep.
Okay, so that is Your turn.
The robots behind me?
They are behind you. One of them is like 10 feet, like 5-10 feet away. The other one is still at the wall, hasn't moved yet, and the door just opened, and you see one.
So do I have movement and an action?
Yes, technically.
Can I bop one?
Sure.
The one that's like 5 feet? That's technically within my range.
Okay.
I'm just gonna punch it, so unarmed strike.
Okay.
I got a 6.
A 6 does not hit. You swing at it, but you realize it is it's like a foot tall. You shouldn't have punched. That's
Damn it! Ah. Then I stomp through the door,
okay.
pretending like absolutely nothing happened.
Okay. So your two little robots move. They do not move as fast as you. They make it on the both of them make it to the other side of the consoles, but they are not fully through the door. So there's two little robots here. So in this next room, like I said, you're about 10 feet into the room. The other side is about another 30 feet, and there are just 3 consoles with your initials on them, like before. It is top of the round again, so everyone can take their intelligence rolls. Mac, your question is the first car model you bought. Cooper, your question is your height. Is your actual height, not your...
No.
In Inertia, yours is your middle name.
I got an 8. I do not know my own middle name.
You've rejected your
What
middle
the
name.
fuck is a middle name? We have middle names?
Or let's do your mother's middle name. So that's...
I think it's funnier if it's mine, is all I'm saying.
I got a 21. I'd never forget my first car.
I have a driver's license?
T.
And it has a middle name on it? I didn't know that. This is insane. People have 3 names? This is I just want one.
Everyone but the past. On the other side of the doorway, or other side of the wall again, your height accommodated, portals open. Cooper, do you say out loud, Cooper and Mac, do you say out loud your answers?
Oh,
or
of
do you
course.
just, I always know my car.
Of course, I go, I always know my car was a blah, blah, blah Pontiac Grand Prix.
No one knows what Cooper, no one knows what answered. So on the other side, a doorway opens. Inertia, since you failed, to the left wall, in the middle, so around the 20 feet middle, a larger model, a larger medium, or I guess size. This is real far. This is real small. A medium-sized robot comes out that looks like this. He lacks the Tinker Toy feet and has like real full moving legs. And he is about 4 to 5 feet tall. So he's about like average, or somewhat a bit shorter than a human.
Interesting.
He is targeting. Well, he looks directly at the consoles, and he sees that Inertia's is red.
It's not what it looks like.
The console's broken.
I think it's broken.
So Cooper, it is your next. Because of your running speed, you will, if you want to make it fully through this room to the next console, you would have to take a dash action. Or you can just get as far as you want and do an action or do nothing.
cruising through the consoles.
All right. You race a full 50 to the next console through the little doorway. You leave the nurse behind.
Yeah. Little doorway.
And
Take off.
at her next console. All right. Then it is Mac's turn.
Well, I'm gonna start running to the next console.
Okay. Just your 30.
Yeah, just my 30.
Okay. So you pass the doorway where the robot comes out. He's still not looking at you, but you have not made it through to the next doorway.
Okay. And then
Or console.
for one second. Reading spells takes forever, so I'm just gonna dash.
Okay, everyone leaves inertia. Everyone leaves inertia behind. Inertia, you can either take your action. You can do your action to do the question again, and then use your movement. Or you can run, or just do an action. The doorways are too. You go through.
I can't crawl.
No.
Do you think they programmed that into this VR world?
Right.
Well, fuck.
You want to do an insight check to see if you think that you could actually get through another doorway.
The dirty 20.
You notice that everyone's names, since this is an authentication, they wouldn't authenticate you.
Oh, these
Little
shit hippie fiend motherfuckers.
Did you say hippie?
Clippy.
Oh, Clippy. I was like, I don't know who the hippies are.
I answered my goddamn question again. Let's see how smart I am. Oh, a middle name. Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. No, I think my mom gave me one of those. I got an 18.
Inertia, you realize you didn't capitalize it the first time, too.
Oh my god, how stupid.
You
be?
answer the question, the doorway appears on the other side. Do you want to take movement as well?
Yeah.
Alright, so you make it the same as, well, I guess he didn't actually do that. You make it like 3/4 through. As you pass the robot, it is still looking at you.
I flip it off as I run by.
Okay. It is now the robot's turns. You see the two little ones from behind in the past room make it into the next room and just make it past the consoles. They're barely made it past. There's those two. And the one bipedal, medium-sized one, does make it to you, Inertia. And it takes a swing with its...
How dare.
It only got an 8.
Does not hit, baby.
It does take a second attack. It got a nat 20. Sorry.
Of course it
I just shout back, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
I don't know.
I'm going to murder you, Michael.
Where?
Okay.
You guys leave me to Clippy's whims?
It's not Clippy.
It's absolutely Clippy.
Nice.
You take 10 or 8 damage.
Damn.
Really? Famous, you can see it.
Sucks when your con modifier is 0, so you get very few hit points.
Oh yeah. That's what sucks. A 0 con.
Says Mr. -2.
Excuse me, it was at -3 for a while.
That's true. That's true.
Next, there's another lair action. Only the people at their consoles do the lair action. So that's the kind of cool thing about the lair action. It takes away it. But unfortunately, Inertia's gonna have to still use her action when she gets there, unless she doesn't make it this time either.
Calcifer's winning against that tunnel in the background.
Beating it. Shit.
He's winning so well.
Makes it. There's a ball and a string attached to it. He's not gonna lift it away.
He's getting it. Yep.
Cooper, make an intelligence check. This question is fairly hard. Mac, your question asks about your third job. Not your first, but your third.
Oof.
Cooper, your question, you got it. Cooper, your question is, how many miles is from your house to here? Even though he is
7.
I don't know. You
I only know kilometers.
Oh yeah, it's in miles. Oh no. What did you get, Mac?
I got 16.
Okay. A 16 just passes. Mac, your little doorway opens on the other side. It looks to be about 30 feet away. Cooper, yours turns red, and there's a doorway on the left that opens, and another one of these medium men come out.
Oh no.
So nothing. So you got 2 of these guys, the little stubbies. Cooper, your turn now. You want to try your question again?
Yeah. So intelligence again? Oh, there we go. 40.
Cooper, you remember that a kilometer is about a third of a mile. So if you're 2 miles, so that must be like 6-ish kilometers.
That's enough.
Did you put the like a little approximate symbol?
Yes.
And since it's a computer, it's and your doorway opens.
Awesome. Can I go through it or do I have to wait?
You can use your movement to head towards it, but you do not. You only make it about halfway through the room.
Got it.
So you would have to next turn to make it full through the room would be your full movement would put you at the door, not through the door. Like you'd be half and half. So you technically, if you want to make it all the way through, have to dash. But that's next turn. Mac, your door is open, and you do not have to answer the question again.
I mean, you guys will be fine. I guess I'll just dash through that door.
All right.
We're suck. We're just leaving each other.
I mean,
you make it through the door.
Melvin, how dare you!
Clippy's not evil, it'll prove it.
Same.
Just for that, I'm going to freaking murder Clippy next time I see him, right in front of you.
Matt, you make it into the next room. There's a console in the middle, a single console, and it's wider. It kind of has like a screen. Have you ever like walked? You know how McDonald's have those like interactive screens now?
Oh yeah.
Kind of like that. There's one in the middle, but on the other side of it, maybe 10, 15 feet behind it, is a large robot that looks like this. He is about 10 to 12 feet tall, and he is looming over top, and he sees you, and he's staring at you pretty hard.
Huh.
But he does not move.
That's not ominous.
He what?
I said that's not ominous.
His his legs that you can only see like the sides of it. They sound you do see like scattered lightning, and they sound electric. Next
Interesting.
it is Inertia's turn.
I'm gonna run to my freaking console
Alright, you get to the console.
and answer my god darn question. Oh hell yeah, that's a nat 20, bitches.
The DC was 35.
You
Just
actually
for
have
inertia.
advantage because you don't remember things.
I mean, that's fair.
Your question was where your parents got married.
I'm really surprised that I remember that, but I feel like I remember it because I associate it with just like a terrible thing.
Oh, that's not okay.
Well, I would have just expected that they talk about it all the time, or you guys take vacations there every year.
My parents are so sappy. Like they are like so in love. It's disgusting. And so I like vomit a little bit as I type this in because I remember how adorably they talk about their anniversary and how every year they take a trip to this place to like relive their wedding day, and it's the most disgusting thing.
Have they ever taken you there?
Yes, when I was younger and a more naive child.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Absolutely precious.
Alright, and there's your door opens on the other side of the room. Behind you, you see those two little small ones halfway through that second room. They will make it into the next room the next round. Biped, though, does make it to you and takes you swing again.
That's so mean. That's so mean, right?
Does a 18 hit?
Yeah, whatever. It dies.
The first, they don't. You only take 3 damage.
I really should have taken shield.
The next hit will not hit you.
Good.
And that second biped that opened when Cooper, the wrong question, crosses the room and attacks Cooper. Cooper does a 15 hit you. Yes, Deacon. Bad.
I am a 15.
Okay, so it jumps you. You take 4 damage. And then a 13 does not hit you. So that is your that is the monster's turn. It's back up to the lair action. Nobody is at a console, so nobody gets their action. So Cooper, it is your turn. You have
Close enough to make it to my console, right?
there is no console there. You don't have like a next console. Next room is where. Maybe I should send a picture. You have.
So
You need to do either.
Him baby. Him baby.
You need to do a full action to make it, or a full dash into the next room to be halfway to that next console.
I will do that.
Okay. So you make it to the next room. You were a bit far. And, what's his face? Mac. About 10 feet in front of you is a large console screen, and then that giant robot behind it.
Excuse you? Really?
I thought you were talking to Mac about the robot.
She's swatty.
Excuse you.
So, excuse me, I asked a question.
Mac, it's your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna start moseying on towards that other console, I guess.
Okay. You still have an action.
Mert, I hope you know we all hate you.
Okay.
Mert. You're running out of names.
Okay.
It's technically a name. I looked it up. I have a list.
Of course you do. And so there's like the console, and then a few feet past is the giant robot.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just cast a little wall of water between the console and the robot preemptively, just in case.
What is wall?
What was that?
What is wall of water? Make a wall.
I could make up a wall that's 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and a foot thick.
Nice.
Any ranged weapons that enter through the wall space has disadvantage. Fire is halved. Spells that deal cold can freeze it. Each blah 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 blah. Does this not do what I thought? Does this not reduce? Oh no, wall is difficult terrain.
Okay. So they should try to walk through. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Stinky butt, young man.
And it can be frozen.
Oh.
Do I have anything that freezes water? No.
Inertia. You open your console. You open your door. To make it fully through the next room, you would have to do a dash. But you would not be next to the console. You'd just be in the next room.
I use my movement and move into the next room.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
On.
So it's you create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. Pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration, and they are incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Okay. Which robots are you? Which robot?
Whoever I can hit that's behind me within a 30-foot cube.
Okay, so that's gonna be. You could either hit the two little stubby guys who are just entering that third room. Or you could face it where you do biped ones.
The two bipeds.
Okay. So they make a wisdom throw, you said?
Yep.
One got a 15. And the other one got a 4.
The 4 fails. The 15 passes.
Okay, so the 4 was the one that was going after Cooper. So it's incapacitated. The other one.
Welcome, Cooper.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so now that you're in the classroom, I'm gonna quick send a picture so you can see what's going on. The robots take their movement. The large robot does not move. The one that is incapacitated does not move. The one biped that didn't get incapacitated does move. It does make 30, so it makes it back to you. Inertia. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
It's gonna be for 7 damage.
Okay, that feels sad.
And then does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
And then behind them, you see those little stubby dudes have just entered the third room. So there is now the only one by a console is Mac. Do you wish to take the console?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me send this picture to you. Mac is the triangle, and the square is inertia. When you touch the console, the eyes light up on a large machine behind it, and it looks down towards the console. It does recognize that there is something in between it that is new. When you hit the console, this image pops up. Well, let's see if this works. The top, you might have to click on this and make it larger. The top reads, "Are you human?" ?
Oh no.
And then just identify the real dog.
Oh God.
Oh God.
So you might need to open it in a browser. It is quite large when you open it in a browser. It is a bit easier to. It is fairly easy if you make it big. I would say try to do it without like zooming it in all the way and like where it's just the size of your screen.
Uh-huh.
Holy
I
shit.
found it. I found it.
No, you didn't. What?
Yeah, I did. I found it.
There's no real dog.
There is.
Oh no.
Mac, make an intelligence throw.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is. I found it.
There's only one though.
Yep, I found it.
7.
All right, a 7 does not answer. It X's. No other robots show up, but the robots do not turn off.
Like, these all have glass eyes.
Cooper, it is your turn next. You have around you 5 robots. None that have been hit. Well, one hit. No, none that have been hit. A console that has a question on it. That Mac is already at. You can either go and assist him, or you can attack the robots.
I will assist.
All right. So you're gonna go up there and Mac or Cooper. Are you gonna give him the help action the next turn?
Yes.
Okay, so if you give him the help action, that's all you do this turn. Is move up there and move to him. Okay. So Cooper.
This is impossible, Cooper.
Have you found it yet, David?
I actually have not.
Oh my God, it's so easy.
It is easy if you blow it up to like large. It's very easy.
Davis, I'm gonna give you a hint. Look at their mouths.
Hi.
And
It's only easy if it's really big. I tried it small for a while.
It's easy small too. So
Nah.
look at their mouths. Look at their mouths.
I don't call it easy.
It's not easy.
It's hard.
Be nice to the puppies.
Some of these, I don't
It's
know
cute.
what you're.
They're very well done. They're very well made.
I don't know what you're
Davis.
talking about. Looking at the mouths, they all look the same, and
Same mouths.
and like some of these look like they have real mouths, and there's only one. So you're lying to me. This is a false path.
No, there is one.
There's one that doesn't have a little smile on its face. The rest of them have smiles on their faces.
It's not true.
It's true.
Kind of look at the backgrounds, Davis. One of the backgrounds is slightly different. Inertia, it's your turn. If you want to make a console, you would have to use your full movement. You have a bipedal monster or robot right next to you, one that is confused in the back, two little stubbies coming at you, and this large one in front of you that is eyeing you but has not.
I go to the console and then I turn around and say "Psych" and cast Shatter on the biped that was behind me.
Wow.
All right, what kind of save does it do?
Constitution save with disadvantage because it's made of inorganic material.
It got a 6.
That is a fail.
It had a +3. All right.
It takes 13 damage. Thunder damage.
You shatter it and it kind of in on itself a bit. It looks like it is on death's door.
Hell yeah, it does.
Next is all the monster turns. The two little guys make it about halfway through the room. They're not even near you yet. Does the one that got hypnotized make a saving throw again?
Yeah.
Make a save.
Wisdom.
6. He does not make it. So him and those little stuff right next to each other. And then the bipedal comes up and it is going to attack Mac. Mac, does a 13 hit you?
Yes.
Miles sucks to suck.
You take 3 damage. You got much lower roll than what she was getting, and it got a nat 1, so it doesn't hit you that second time.
Beautiful.
That large one behind the console goes 10 feet to the left, and then starts going through the wall of water. It makes it difficult terrain, so it takes all its movement, and it's just passed through the other side. It has to take another full move to actually be next to you. All right. So now it's the lair action again. This console is a single console. So how this console works is each one of you have to answer the "Are you human?" question. But you can decide which ones you want to pick and you want to do. So now all 3 of you are next to it. So decide who's gonna try to make the throw for this.
What stat is that?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Do an intelligence.
I have a +2. 15?
15 does not make it. You pick that little black and white one with one of the ears turned down.
It looks so real.
They're so cute.
I know, right?
I think I finally found it.
I'm proud of you.
Yay, Dave.
It's been
Its
looking
image
this whole
is slightly crisper.
Yes, the image is like crisper.
And look at its mouth. It's a thin mouth.
No.
Yeah,
I still don't trust you.
His head isn't perfectly straight like the other ones.
Yeah,
like looking.
it's got a slight.
Like cock to it.
Yep.
Also, he's 5.
So that was the layer. Now, all of your turns again, you can also take an action to try to answer it or fight surrounding monsters. So the first one will be Cooper. Do you want to try to answer this, or would you like to look at the robots around you?
Answer.
All right, give me what?
Oh no.
Oh, what'd you roll?
That was intelligence, right?
Yeah.
6. Whips.
You do not. You pick the one with the stick, the at the bottom corner, the one with the green stick in its mouth. It's obviously Yarn. Like, is that the doggy?
I've never actually seen the dog. Just kidding. Dog.
Next is.
Okay.
Do you want to try to answer it, or do you want to look at the monsters around?
I will answer it.
Okay.
And I got a 18.
18 passes. Mac, you find that the dog is slightly crisper on this 4K screen. And when you press it, your fingerprint sticks in, like, you see your fingerprint on the little puppy square. And it's authorization complete, credentials secured, and it opens a portal, like a little hole to the right of the console that you can drop through if you wanted to.
Nice.
Okay.
But you do not have to.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna drop through. I'll go over by it just in case.
Oh look, it's a little dachshund. So next, a green comes up. Where is that? In my save. Where is it in my saves? You know you have too much stuff. Here it is. All right, the next one comes up. The screen again says human. And it says click the correct finger to hand.
Oh god.
Oh, I hate this.
Luckily we're humans, so we can do it. So bad.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh,
Oh,
what is happening?
this makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like it. Take it back.
Your turn. Answer the question, or do you?
I cringe and I use a bonus action to give lovely Mr. Maverick a bardic inspiration and say, "You're taking care of this one." And then I turn back around and am going to cast. We're gonna do Fear.
Okay.
That is a 30-foot cone, so I'm just gonna turn around and anybody I can hit in a 30-foot cone.
Nice.
I'm just gonna be like, you guys, I know Clippy is your master, but like I'm way scarier than Clippy.
No.
I will fuck you up.
Poor Clippy.
And they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So you're aiming at the ones behind, not the large one, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so the ones behind you, you can hit. You hit the one by head. So here's the question about it: the biped is like right behind you. So if you hit that, does the cone like wrap around it and continue its ray, or is it
Yeah.
only?
Nope.
You can hit the 2 little ones and that biped. The 2 little ones got a 10 and a 4, and the biped got a natural 19.
Natural 19 will pass. The other 2 fail and are now afraid of me and must use their action and dash action to move away from me.
Those little things haven't even been in the same room as you.
They just took one look at me and were like, "Ah, shit."
Poor James.
Alright, so the little stubbies turn around and head back out the 3rd room. They don't make it out, but they are all the way to the other edge. That one that is hypnotized makes a wisdom or intelligence.
Wisdom.
Does a 16 pass?
Just barely.
Okay. So it snaps out of it. Does it have its turn still, or is that at the end of its
No,
turn?
that's the end. It's at the end of the turn.
Okay. So on the next turn, it will be able to advance. The one biped that is next to you is going to make a swing at Cooper.
Mean.
And it moves around you, so it is between Mac and you, and it's kind of guarding that hole as well as getting towards the console. Does a 8? No, that's not gonna hit. Does a 12 hit? No? Okay. So neither of those hit. The large one
I'm too short.
looming from over the console and turns and looks at both of you. And it takes a swinging kick. A swinging electric kick. And it's gonna go at, because her back is turned. And, a 19 is gonna hit you.
Sounds like it.
It does. Does 7 of thunder damage. And
Ow.
then give me a dexterity saving check to see if you're still standing.
18.
Okay, so you're still standing.
Low to the ground.
So next is layer action. Which one of you wants to take it? You guys are both by that console. Which one of you wants to take a swing at it?
Mickelson, I gave you a Bardic Inspiration.
He answered the last one.
I already answered. I'm not over there.
I missed that.
Yeah, I know. I just let it roll because it felt too on par for you.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
You just see something gross, you're like, "Oh, Mickelson, you take care of it."
Mickelson.
Even though I'm not even over by the computer anymore.
Yeah, it's fine.
So which one of you want to try?
I'll do it.
All right, give me an intelligence roll.
16?
16 not pass.
Yeah, I didn't think so. This is why I didn't want to do it, Mick!
So there's the lair action. Cooper, it's your turn. Do you want to try to answer the question, or do you want to go, there's a robot literally like to your left or your right, technically, and then one on the other side of the console?
I guess I'll attack her.
Okay.
I've avoided anything.
Oh my god, somebody just has to be smart.
Do the one to the right.
The one to the right of you.
Yeah, I think so. There was one on each side.
Yep.
Can I give myself
I've got my short sword. He's within 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Does a 27 hit.
It does.
Only does 9 damage? That seems weak.
Yeah.
9 damage is enough to break it, because that is the one that
Nice. Already hit.
hit as well
Hell yeah.
earlier. When you hit it, it bursts into little machine parts and lands on the floor.
Nice.
And then I guess you don't really. So that's probably your turn, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, Mac, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just give the help action to Inertia.
Okay.
Damn heckin' right you will.
And just try to point out which one is clearly the hand and that you need to open your eyes instead of squirming and pulling away from the screen.
It looks disgusting. You want me to look at this with my own 2 eyes?
Yes.
Ugh, whatever.
Don't look at the other ones. If it grosses you out, it's clearly fake. Look at the real one. You gotta keep your eyes on it.
The real one looks gross too. They all look gross.
That's
Hands
fair.
are disgusting.
How many fingers are you supposed to have?
I mean, technically that depends, but I'm assuming.
Who are you?
There's a minimum number, there's a maximum.
I don't know. I don't know.
What did you roll?
Oh, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, I was like, man, you're getting some bad rolls.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Help action, so you get advantage.
Okay. Was a 4 and a 7.
No.
Wow.
Answer. Next, it is the robot's turn. You click the one on the farthest to the left. It does almost look like it has 5 fingers. Almost.
It's so weird. And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast or to do my bardic inspiration, but use unsettling words instead. So whatever robot that Mac has been dealing with now has -5 to their next saving throw.
Saving. Okay.
Am I hearing a fireball?
That's what you're hearing.
That's my thing.
This is for you, Maker.
Alrighty, so next it's the robot's turn. The 2 that are feared, do they get a save?
Yes.
They're real far away.
Wisdom.
One got a nat 20, the other one got a 13.
The nat 20 will pass, the 13 does not.
Okay, so one of them enters that second, that one of them leaves the other room and you can no longer see it. The other one turns around and starts tinker-toying towards you. It only makes it halfway across the room. That other biped that was hypnotized for a while. Willow!
She has a lot to say.
Attitude.
Deacon's not playing with her.
How dare he?
He's
So
sad. I won't let him on my lap right now. Come here, Deacon. Come here, buddy. For you, and it's going to take 2 swings. It's going to make a swing at Mac and then 1 swing at Cooper. Mac does a 19 hit.
Yes.
I thought so.
I would say.
It does 7 damage.
Ow.
And then 6 does not hurt Cooper. So
Yay. Too short. Swung over my head.
yeah. The large monster, the large robot, comes, takes a step forward and bends down to do a punch into the ground, it is going to aim at Inertia.
Rude. Fucking rude.
Inertia does a 11 hit you.
No, it doesn't.
It misses. It smashes into the hole that you're supposed to go into. It nearly hits Mac as well. Willow, no talking like that. We got neighbors.
Just say.
We got neighbors, lady.
No, you don't.
And then it is the lair action again. Who wants to hit this question?
I'll do it.
All right, give me a roll.
Oh, 21.
You finally high-five the correct one. When you high-five it, your fingerprint is left as ridges on the screen, and little portal to the right glows with both yours and Mac's colors. Kind of half and half.
Perfect. Perfect.
Next, the screen blanks itself, says, "Are you human?" And then it says, "Please enter CAPTCHA." Included.
How?
How?
How? I don't even know how to make those symbols.
Oh, I didn't even notice the. Oh my god! Hold on. Bro. Sorry, I didn't even see that symbol. I was looking at the. I like the discussy.
Scooty.
I was too busy looking at the discussy. All right, let's try this caption. This one's more friendly.
Avenida 6.
All right, that capture shows, and then it has a little keyboard that pops, or like a touchscreen on it.
Cooper, you know how to spell? You know your letters.
I know my letters real good.
Good.
All right, Cooper, it is your turn. Make a intelligence roll.
I hope you know your letters really well.
20. I went to school from home.
You got a 20?
20.
Yeah, you passed. You type it in perfectly with capitalizations and everything.
And I'm so proud.
When you hit enter, the enter key holds your fingerprint. Says authorization confirmed, credentials complete, and the portal now glows your color. And lucky for you, it is also, you still have movement and you're at the top of the round, so all of you could just leave if you want to.
I think we just leave because I'm almost dead.
They will get an opportunity attack on you.
I take the disengage action?
Well, Cooper, are you gonna go into the hole? If you do it this round, you will get attacked. If you did it the next round and disengaged, you don't.
But you also have to go through a round of potentially getting attacked.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. It's probably smart just to take the one.
Oh, there goes through.
Alrighty. A 9 does not hit. It does get a nat 20.
Oh no.
You guys are. She got a really low nat 20 the first time. It is 10 damage.
Hey, I'm okay.
And then the large monster is going to. Oh, dude, I got his legendary actions. Whoops. My bad. The large monster is going to. We're gonna do it. This legendary action. He's gonna stomp on the ground and send out a shockwave of electricity. Everyone make a Constitution save.
3.
Wow.
14.
We're doing well.
Inertia, you got. Is everyone back? You guys froze. a second
Oh yeah,
for
we're
me.
back. I got a 14.
A 3, a 5. All right. So since you were already moving, Inertia, you get paralyzed or like you get stunned, but you make it through the hole. You like fall into the hole.
Nice.
You take falling damage, but it's only 3. It's only 3 damage.
I look like shit.
Inertia, you are stunned. Mac, you are not. Mac, it is your turn. Do you leave Inertia to go into the?
Abandon her. It's fine.
I will not abandon my compadre at this hour.
How kind.
How
So, yeah,
wonderfully,
can I drag
wonderfully,
Inertia?
wonderfully kind of you, Manson.
Did you ask to drag her?
Yeah, can I just drag her with me?
Yeah, you guys are like within 5 feet of the hole, so I guess you could just drag her. You will take an opportunity attacks.
Fine by me.
All right. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes.
And does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
All right. The first attack is 4 damage. Second attack is 7 damage.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
And you guys drop through the hole. Make a dexterity check. Mac, Inertia, you take fall damage. Because you're stunned and you can't save yourself.
Nat
you just
1.
pull. All right, so you both take fall damage. Inertia, you only take 2.
Good.
Mac, you take 6. Because you were dragging her, you fell on your back.
Yep.
And the hole closes above you, and you are now in the main hub with the little fountain. There to go is Professor Belvedere. He goes, "Oh look, you've been authenticated. Great. So now you won't have to do that every time you come through. You just need to do your fingerprints. See how technology is so nice? Who's gonna make your fingerprints? You know?
I almost died.
Oh, that would be a question for, the Smite-Tech. You know how she has a little AI form. You should talk to her about that because she's the one that actually set the security system up. I just told her that we needed security.
I'm going to file such a complaint.
I mean, you can go file it. She's pretty open to talking to anyone that's been authorized now. Before it was kind of like a hidden thing. What are you digging at, Deacon?
I'm going to ruin her life.
That's right.
Actually, I think she got your spam that you sent yesterday, Mac. From that person that was probably trying to hack in with that USB.
Yep.
That threatening email. She probably want to talk to you guys about that. I think she found some more that were sent. You guys haven't opened yet since you haven't gotten into your emails yet.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, it's okay.
I guess.
We'll go take a look.
Okay, well, we'll let you take a look. You meet her upstairs, and then she will let you know what she found out. So, the emails, and maybe she found out maybe she doxed who sent them.
That'd be really nice. Because then I can go just, like, fuck them up. Or just, like, send all my many followers after them.
You have followers?
Shut up.
So many.
Malcolm, nobody asked your opinion.
Belfire like touches the thing, and his image like does that weird glitch thing where it slides and then disappears because he also wants to slide out of this conversation.
Oh man, you missed your chance.
That tracks.
And you guys are free to go to computers. We either do a little bit of that role play or we can save it for next time.
Up to you guys.
Oh, well, I was about to say it's up to you guys.
I'm ready for bed.
That's fair.
I got up at 5 today.
That's fair.
That's fair.
So
That's
there,
fair.
go straight to the Smite, or you can like check your stuff and then go to Smite, that kind of thing.
Got it.